Right on the final play. The Saints trounced Cam Newton and the Panthers, and now the playoff picture is beginning to take shape.
Really just to continue to progress, continue to move forward, continue to get better, as we make this run into the playoffs.
Jonathan Vilma is in studio to talk about today, as well as peek ahead to the Detroit Lions. Plus, the Saints set more records today. We'll rattle them all off for you. It's all on the final play, and it all starts right now.
Oh, hey, the all-time record breaker.
From Fox 8 Sports, this is The Final Play with Fred Hickman and Jonathan Vilma. Brought to you by Oceana Grill, your local Southern quality Ford dealer, Bianchini Tully Insurance Agency, and Whitney Bank.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome into the final play. Happy New Year. I'm Fred Hickman alongside a well-rested Jonathan Vilma, who's getting ready to play host to the Detroit Lions in the playoffs this coming Saturday.
Yes.
You think you got 4 more wins in you?
I think so. We're getting better at the right time, and 4 wins, that's just enough for us.
Well, I hear Indianapolis is lovely in February.
Yeah, so to speak.
So to speak, that's right. Let's talk about the decision to sit you and to rest you your knee today.
Well, it's been, everyone knows, it's been an ongoing issue this whole season, and whenever I can get some rest, I'm definitely going to take it. I have to understand, because the hardest person on resting is me. I'm the one that wants to play, and I have to understand that there are bigger games to come. Of course, the playoffs coming up. Hopefully, we win our next 3 games and then the Super Bowl. So it'll be worth it to rest this game.
Now, talk to me a little bit about the mentality of the team going into today's finale against Carolina and then coming out.
Well, the mentality was to win, regardless of who was playing, regardless of backup starters. If I was out, if Jolan was playing, we wanted to win the game. There were so many things on the line for us that were positive if we did win this game. So we wanted to make sure, one, we went undefeated in the regular season at home. That was one of our goals as a team, so that was huge. We made franchise history, going 5-1 in the division, first time in franchise history. That was huge. We had all kinds of records set today. Darren Sproles breaking a single-season all-purpose yards record. Jimmy Graham also breaking a tight ends record for receiving yards. So there were so many positives to come out of this game, and to cap it off with a W, it made a great statement for us.
13-3 in a magical season for the Saints, indeed.
Yeah.
And let's take a look at the highlights. First quarter of action, and look at the first drive for the Saints. Drew Brees just marching the team down the field, looking for and finding Marcus Colston, 18 yards on this gainer. And then the next play, Mr. Screen himself, Pierre Thomas, good for 22 yards on the play. Perfect execution of the screen. And from there, it goes to Chris Ivory. He's normally the bruiser for this team. This time, he just flat out outruns the defense, untouched from 35 yards out, his first touchdown of the season. Now, the first play for the Panthers offense, and they go to the former Saint, Jeremy Shockey. Went to college at
The U.
The U, I thought so. And anyway, Cam Newton drive.
Want him to talk, you got to stop him. And I think after this play, we did a very good job containing Steve Smith. You see Jabari, he lost the ball there, but overall, still a very good day for Jabari Greer.
Perfectly thrown ball. And speaking of which, Adrian Arrington active today with Lance Moore resting up. And inside the red zone, Marcus Colston had 100 yards receiving in the first half alone. As he reels this one in, he has now reached 1,000 yards in 5 of his 6 NFL seasons. Second quarter now. And the Panthers putting together a nice little drive, but on the goal line, Cam lets this one float a little bit long, and look at the catch by Patrick Robinson. How athletic is this guy?
I tell you what, he's by far one of the most athletic guys I've seen in my 8 years in the NFL. You see him go up like a receiver, gets the ball, and then he has the awareness to get both feet in bounds, maintain control. It was a heck of a play by him. Great job, Pat.
Absolutely. Drew Brees did show his human side today just a little bit. Throws the interception here intended for Sproles, but R.J. Stanford gets in the way of progress, returns at 53 yards. But look at the hustle by Jermont Bushrod, moving it downfield. And the team's trading field goals and setting up the Panthers' drive here. And Jonathan Stewart, with less than 2 minutes left, he ties the score up at 17. So the Panthers, who have won 4 out of 5 games coming in, showing pretty well for themselves. That left just over a minute on the clock for Drew Brees. That's all the time he needs. No worries. Runs a 2-minute drill to perfection, finishes it off with this gorgeous pump fake. Colston shields out the defender with his body, and it is a touchdown. So Your Saints go into the halftime locker room with a 7-point edge. Lots of momentum. Drew Brees also with 249 yards to his name in the first half alone. And to me, it was pretty clear in the first half, JV, that this team was not just going through the motions out there. You guys had a purpose.
Oh, we definitely had a purpose. And it started from the beginning of the week. We said we were coming out here to win this game. Regardless of what happened with San Francisco and St. Louis, we weren't going to scoreboard watch and pull guys out if San Francisco started blowing out St. Louis, or decide to play harder and pick up our tempo if St. Louis was beating San Francisco. It was really about us coming out here, putting on a performance, and continuing to get better. I think as a team today, we got better again, and we've been making improvements. The last 7-8 weeks, we've been playing good ball on all three phases: offense, defense, and special teams.
So we'll move ahead to the third quarter now. Defense did make those adjustments, and here's rookie Martez Wilson sacking Newton for a loss of 16 as he just comes clean.
Oh, so happy to see Martez making a play. He's been getting better and better as a rookie.
Well, that gives the ball right back to Brees, who finds Jimmy Graham for his first catch of the day. Who needs two hands? What a piece of work that was. A beautiful catch by Jimmy Graham on a record-setting day for him. Now, after a Meacham touchdown was nullified by a holding call, Brees goes back to Graham to finish off the drive. 19 yards for the score, and the Saints' lead is now at 14. Dunk. Quick 3-and-out for the Panthers, and then Brees makes it up to Meacham, finds him here. 16 yards, and the Saints are in business once again. Then Brees rolling out from the 1-yard line and then dumping it to Jed Collins. Nice. Boy, he's been waiting to do that for a while.
Yes, I think he had that ready.
On to the fourth quarter, and Brees goes over the top to Devery Henderson, good for 31 yards. Could have been more. A little bit underthrown, but I don't think anybody's complaining. Sets up a quick pass to Darren Sproles, and he just dives right into the pylon, good for a touchdown. One last highlight here. In throwaway time, Steve Smith makes a catch and is fighting for more yards when Issa Abdul Kadous makes the strip tackle, and the ball squirts out of there. Tracy Porter eventually covers it, and Chase Daniels would come in to run out the clock. So there you have it. The Saints dominating the second half of play, 21-0. Drew Brees did not throw a single incomplete pass, nor did Chase Daniel. Amazing, very impressive showing. JV, I guess all the record performances out there, you mentioned those were important, obviously to the individuals and to the team. But how much was the team thinking about that, or was it just a product of good play?
You know, it was really a product of good play. You've seen guys that really didn't have to go outside of their element to get these records. Jimmy Graham did exactly what Jimmy Graham has done all season: make plays, make spectacular catches, score touchdowns. He breaks the record. Darren Sproles, the same thing. He just did exactly what he had been doing all season long, killing guys in the special teams and on offense, running and catching the ball. So things like that were great to see, that no one had to go outside themselves to get these records. We got the records. More importantly, we got the victory. Set all kinds of records and team goals, franchise records. So it was a very good victory all around.
Greatest show on turf is no longer the greatest show on turf. You guys came up with that record too, and you know, I'm sick of the Rams anyway, right? They beat you guys and didn't do you any favors today against the 49ers.
You were hoping they'd help us out just a little bit.
They were trying. Let's take a look at some of those other games today. 49ers loss would have given the Saints a first-round bye. Looked promising early on the first quarter. Scoreless game.
No scoreboard watching.
No, none of that.
All right.
Alan Clemens back to pass, but feels the pressure, and he scrambles to the right, then dives into the end zone for the 18-yard touchdown. The Rams leading 7-0. Now under a minute left in the late third. San Francisco up 20-10. 49ers fake the field goal, and David Akers throws to a wide-open Crabtree for the 14-yard touchdown as the Niners go on to win it 34-27. So that meant the Saints would definitely be forced to play a game next weekend. If the Lions won over Green Bay, they would be the number 5 seed and would avoid the Saints. Looked good early with the Packers backup Matt Flynn in there and Aaron Rodgers resting, but this thing was back and forth the entire. But still to come in the final play, we're going to get Jonathan's thoughts on Detroit. Plus, Sean Fazan has a thorough report on the reaction from the Saints locker room today. We'll be right back.
To shop, so spending less on auto insurance allows me to spend more on me.
I do things when I like to do things, so a free quote over the phone and making payments online fits my schedule perfectly.
My insurance agency understands my needs and helped me pick the best plan for me and him.
Call, come in, or visit us online and find out how much you can save by switching to U.S. agencies.
If there's one thing we've proved in New Orleans, it's that we never take a challenge lightly.
We've all made the choice to be in for the city.
We're in to keep this the greatest and most interesting city in the world.
I'm in.
I'm in. We're in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
You know I'm in.
I'm in. Are you?
Fox 8 is a proud supporter of I'm in. For more, log on to fox8live.com.
Okay, it's game day, where tradition runs deeper than your Uncle Boudreaux's gumbo. Face paint, check. Pom-poms, check. Meat for the grill, check. F-150 with best-in-class towing, payload, and an EcoBoost engine delivering 22 mpgs. Check, check, and check. Now check this. Get $5,500 cash back from Ford, or 0% for 60 months plus $1,000 trade-in assistance on all F-150 XLTs. Louisiana Saturdays at your Southern Quality Ford dealer.
'Tis the season for wish lists, and this year your TV has one too. So give it the gift it really wants. Cox TV Essential. It has all the TV you need, with 80 top channels, local channels at no extra cost, and free service for all your additional TVs throughout your home. You get it all for just $29.99 a month for 3 months. So call 504-302-7529. Click or come by. And remember, the best deals are online. Get the gift that entertains. TV Essential from Cox.
You're watching The Final Play from Fox 8 Sports.
Welcome back into The Final Play. Fred Hickman alongside Jonathan Vilma. And again, you're going to open up the playoffs this coming Saturday.
Yeah.
Hosting Detroit. How important is it to host that playoff game?
You know, it's huge. If you look back, and I know everyone unfortunately remembers what happened last year up in Seattle, and for us, we were a tired team going up to Seattle, having that 6-hour flight, and of course, there are no excuses. End of the day, we lost the game. Seattle played very well, but if that game would have been played in our dome, in our home, it might have been a different story.
I agree. I don't think there's a better home field advantage in the entire NFL, but it has indeed been a season full of record-breaking performances for the Saints, and today, plenty of individual and offensive records to break, but the most important record to go, as you mentioned, undefeated in the Superdome for the first time in franchise history. Here's Sean Fazan.
It may not have been a New Year's resolution, but more like a New Year's Day goal for the Saints on Sunday. Come away with the win in their regular season finale. So unlike last year, Coach Sean Payton threw caution to the wind, ignored other games around the league, and went full speed ahead with his starters.
You don't know how the game's going to unfold, but we just wanted it to be sharp. We wanted to build a little bit on the momentum.
So as we looked at this time around, we said, you know what, this game is pedal to the metal. This is finish strong. This is, you know, the significance of a 13-win season.
And after their 45-17 beatdown of Carolina, it's safe to say, mission accomplished. Much like they've been throughout their win streak, the Saints offense on Sunday was clicking on all cylinders. In a day full of records for the Saints, which we'll break down later in the show, Drew Brees added one more to his trophy case. He shattered his own accuracy record by finishing the year completing 71.2% of his passes. He also inched one step closer to Johnny Unitas' record of consecutive games with a touchdown pass. On Sunday, he threw his 43rd in a row. Two of those touchdown passes went to the quiet storm, Marcus Colston. Colston led all receivers with 145 yards on 7 catches. He surpassed 1,000 yards in a season for the 5th time in his career, and in the process showed why he was one of this year's biggest Pro Bowl snubs. But the Saints didn't just move the ball through the air, they also moved it on the ground as well. In all, they combined to rush 35 times for 208 yards. Chris Ivory became the team's first 100-yard rusher all season with his 19-carry, 127-yard effort, highlighted by this 35-yard touchdown run.
went to the hole slow, and I saw it, and I just shot the gap, just hit it full speed from there. And safety came down, made him miss, and there we go, score.
Panthers quarterback Cam Newton came into the game with a ton of confidence after winning 4 of their last 5 games. That confidence only grew on his first offensive drive that tied the score at 7. He seemed poised to lead the Panthers to a second touchdown until Patrick Robinson stepped in front of an errant pass and picked him off in the end zone.
Well, they were down there knocking on the door, and the way that we stepped up, you know, P-Rob got that interception and changed the whole momentum of the game. Well, it really gave us the momentum, and it gave us the ability to deny them 3 or 7 points.
From then on, Cam was contained. He finished with a very pedestrian 15 of 25 for 185 yards through the air and gained just 32 yards on the ground.
We prevented him from running. You know, if you look at a lot of his highlights, he's kind of outside the pocket, creating things on the fly. So we kind of, for the most part, kind of kept him in the pocket and forced him from actually running around. And, you know, it paid off for us.
So for the second time in 3 years, the Saints will end their regular season with 13 wins. But this year, a San Francisco win over St. Louis will prevent the Saints from getting that first-round bye. But with 7 straight victories to close out the season, you'd have to say no one is playing better football right now than the Saints. From the Superdome, I'm Sean Fazand for the Final Play.
Sean, thanks a lot. All right, JV, let's look ahead to the playoffs. You clearly want a better result, and you mentioned it a moment ago, than what you got last year in Seattle.
Definitely.
So your routine, does it change much as you get into the playoffs, or do you go about your normal work week, although it's going to be a short week?
Well, you know, Fred, it doesn't really change too much. You know, really what you start to do is really focus in mentally. This time of year, you're not going to get any bigger, any stronger, any faster. But what you can do is be sharper mentally, not have the mental errors. You know, of course, you're going to make mistakes in the game. You try to limit those. You try to understand what the offense is, or from my perspective, what the offense is trying to do to you. Of course, I know Drew Brees will be ready. Our offense will be ready. So for us, we really want to lock in mentally, because it's not really a playoff. We call it a tournament. If you lose, you go home. It's just like the basketball, college basketball, NCAA tournament. You lose, you go home.
All right, we'll take a break, but still to come, we're going to delve into all of those records broken today. That's when the Final Play rolls on.
Let's all rebuild Haiti. Visit JonathanVilmaFoundation.org.
This year, I decided to spare no expense for our holiday dinner. So I hired renowned chef Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, come on! It's disgusting! On you, what are you doing? It's raw, you idiot! Is this your first day? Congratulations, it's your last. Get out of here!
At a time when it's easy to go overboard,
Happy holidays!
Acura invites you to be smarter and oversave during the Season of Reason sales event.
Visit Walker Acura in Metairie to take advantage of attractive offers for well-qualified customers.
Hey, Saints fans, protect your prized possessions. Appreciate the things we have. Family, friends, and a team we can count on. We've learned that the best things in life don't cost much at all. And at the Bianchini Tully Insurance Agency, we can help protect your prized possessions.
Call me. I'll make sure you're fully protected.
Choosing just the right wine can be a challenge. Hi, I'm Adam Aquistapace. I've visited wineries all over the world to learn as much as I can about the different types of wine and what makes them special. Over the years, we've established relationships with the vintners. That's why we've been able to hand-pick the best quality and greatest selection of wines direct from the source. When it comes to wine, Aquistapace is the place right here in downtown Covington.
If there's one thing we've proved in New Orleans, it's that we never take a challenge lightly.
We've all made the choice to be in for the city.
We're in to keep this the greatest and most interesting city in the world.
I'm in.
I'm in. We're in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
You know I'm in.
I'm in. Are you?
Fox 8 is a proud supporter of I'm in. For more, log on to fox8live.com.
You're watching The Final Play from Fox 8 Sports.
Welcome back into the final play alongside Jonathan Vilma, who had to sit out today's game to rest up that sore knee, but I'm sure it was killing you to see all your teammates having a grand old time out there, breezing on to victory and all the milestones and all of that. But the rest is going to do you some good, isn't it?
Oh, it's going to do me wonders. You know, essentially this was my bye week, so to speak, and you know, it was really tough, as you said. You know, this whole season has been tough, having to deal and manage this injury and really trying to play through it. But you know, as long as I'm not hurting the team and as long as I'm out there winning, we're winning games because of my play and not despite of my play, then I'm fine with it.
All right, now we talked about all the records and the milestones.
Yeah.
Sean Fazan's back with us now to explore the myriad of records from today in our Saints sidebar.
Perhaps it was fitting that on a day we celebrate new beginnings on New Year's Day, the Saints started several new pages in the NFL record books.
Never been a part of a game like that.
Indeed, records seem to be broken all game long. This Robert Meacham 14-yard catch passed up the greatest show on turf as the most total yards ever gained by an offense in a single season. They finished the season with 7,474. On the next drive, Drew Brees kept his record-breaking season going. This completion to Devery Henderson was his 452nd, the most ever in a single season by a quarterback. He would finish with a total of 468. Brees finished his day 28 of 35. That effort gave him a completion percentage of 71.2, beating his old record set back in 2009 of 70.6%. He also set a new league record with his 13th 300-yard passing game. Tight end Jimmy Graham got his name in the record books as well, if only for a few minutes. This catch gave him the most yards receiving by a tight end in a season ever. The record, though, was eventually surpassed a few minutes later by Patriots tight end Rob Gronkowski.
I guess records are meant to be broken, but mine got broken now pretty quickly. And yeah, that might be a record.
Later in the fourth quarter, Darren Sproles edged his name in NFL history as well when he surpassed Derek Mason for most total yardage in a single season on this 8-yard run.
See, it's special, but that wasn't my goal coming into this year.
And Sproles' thoughts were echoed by Brees.
All this stuff along the way is awesome. It's special. We can reflect on that for years and years, but you play this game for championships.
And on a day when so many records were broken, you can chalk one more up to the Who Dat Nation. The Saints set a franchise record for total attendance in a season. Perhaps it's no coincidence the Saints were undefeated inside this building all year long. From the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, I'm Sean Fazan for the final play.
All right, JV, a lot of great stuff on the offensive side of the football, but you are a defensive guy, and I see that you have
the game ball.
Yes. Who gets it?
Well, you know what? 3 people get it today, or I should say 2 people in a crowd. The first one goes out to Jimmy Graham. Congratulations, Jimmy Graham, in your 2nd year in the NFL, breaking Kellen Winslow?
Yes.
You know where his son went? Well, breaking Kellen Winslow's longtime record for receiving yards for a tight end. Congratulations. And Darren Sproles, all-purpose yards, breaking that today. That was huge. Congratulations, Darren. You deserved it. Here goes your game ball. And the last game ball goes to our 12th man in the Dome. All my Who-Dats out there who kept the Dome rocking, helped us to an 8-0. 8-0, I'll say, undefeated franchise record, home stance throughout the season. That was great. Game ball goes to you guys as well.
Nice. Well done. All right, JV, thank you very much for coming by. As always, we wish you the best of luck.
Fred.
We'll talk to you Saturday about the win over the Detroit
don't jinx us.
Lions.
Don't jinx us. Knock on wood. Don't jinx us.
All right, Jonathan Vilma, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with my final word right after this.